Hey y'all, it's me Ren, back again for another adventure. We are playing Scarlet Hollow today. A new to me at least, game that we won't be save scumming the first time I play it. But I've got no guarantees for any subsequent playthroughs after this. I've just read a little bit about it in Steam. So I don't know much about what's going on. There's one particular screenshot that made me want to play this game. Or it might not even have been a screenshot. I think it was... There's just one character in here who has a look on her face that lets me know that I would love to hang out with her. Bear with me just a second here while I get my coffee poured. Everybody appreciate that pouring sound. I know I love it. And let's go ahead and start. I tweaked my sound already, but if you notice anything, let me know. We are going to go ahead and be Ren here, because it's easy. Ren. My name is Ren. Let's see, there's auto, quick saves. We'll go ahead and save here. Oh, that's, okay. Oh, you live in the city of... Well, you don't get to know that. Gonna dox me? Let's make something up. Where do we live? We live in... No. We live in Kiss Me. It's real. Okay, so that's just that button. Was that enter? No? Okay, that made everything disappear. Interesting. Okay, that went backwards. Does not impact play. That's fine. I can still be they, them, and that delights me. All right. It's me. It's a me. Oops. Okay, but how do I... Okay, there we go. Ooh, select... Oh, geez, I can talk to animals? Okay, let's see here. Do we want to make it like it's me? Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Aw, heck, y'all. We're going to be playing this one multiple style. Okay, powerful build. Intimidating presence, tough as nails. Mystical, strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Oh, this gives me a little bit of, shoot, what is that called? I'm not going to know. Elysium? Disco Elysium? That's what it was. Yeah. All right, you can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Know how to lie and when you're being lied to. Slick and convincing. No door can hold you. Keen eye. Observant. Picks up on vibes. Understands others' perspectives. Yeah? Okay. Book smart. Well-read and rational. Possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. A talented researcher. Hot. Attractive and charming. A natural flirt. People want to either be with you or be you. Okay, so there is a particular character archetype that I play with a lot of games that have the options. And that particular character type is, basically himbo. But we're going to start out, we're going to be what I consider to be Ren. Oh, there's so many trucks on the road. There's too many trucks on the road. There's too many kids in this tub. I just scrubbed a bum. Oh, lordy. Oh, it's the UPS trying to get through such a tiny spot. Oh, you could do it, UPS truck. You got it? You got it? Yeah, you do. Look at you. He did it, everybody. They did it. Y'all can't see any of this. That's fine. It was very exciting for me. Okay, so if we're going to be me to start out with, then we're going to be my idealized version, which is going to be keen-eye and book-smart. But at some point, we are going to... Or do we want to do... Do we want to do mystical and talks to animals? No, we're going to do keen-eye and book-smart to start out with. We'll come back. This is obviously... I'm going to have to play this multiple times, is what this looks like. So we're going to confirm right now. Ooh, you jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. They named the whole hollow after us. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Plus, he's got like a weird, maybe sex shirt on. I don't know what I want to with a girl or a person bent over on it means. You know what I mean? Well, I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait, what? Dude, what is wrong with you? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. Okay, no, if we're playing this as Ren, what about bending over? No, look at his shirt. Look at his shirt. I want to, I don't know what that's about, but he doesn't. So we're gonna, okay. So yeah, this first playthrough, I'm gonna be like, I would be in this situation, which is to just remain silent. You do your best to keep a blank face. Waking up and by extension, accidentally giving this strange man permission to keep talking to you was a mistake. The game is on the main menu in the stream. Well, thank you. Let me go, get this. Hey, what are you doing there, eh? Hey, what are you doing there, eh? Hey. We up now? You gonna behave? Behave. Okay. So now we'll see if it keeps advancing. I've got it up. I'm looking at it here. We'll see. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. You shoved somebody in a pier. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad, not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. We've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Are you going? Are you going forward? You don't look like you're going forward, game. Do we gotta change how this works here for us? No, there it is. Okay, I just have to be patient. I'm getting overexcited because I want it to work. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real. And geez, you ever just get so mad you want to, like, kill somebody? Uh, oh. All right, so if this were happening to me, I'm by myself on a bus. Gosh, this is really calling me out on how much I don't interact with people. We're gonna smile and pretend he didn't say that. You smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I knew you'd get me. We understand each other. Somebody trying to break your heart, that changes a person. Makes them want to do things they'd never thought they'd want to do. I honestly could have killed that woman. Ha! Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something. I've always wanted to go there. Kenai, do you love her enough to make this work? Book smart. Have you thought about seeing a therapist? What's wrong with you? Haha, that's interesting. Smart move, get out while you still can. Remain silent. Okay, so here's... But there is this one thing. Okay, no, it's not advancing. It only advances when I go to the other screen. What the hell? What the hell, y'all? Listen, we're gonna put our pants out. How about this instead? All right, there we go. Coming through and then coming in there. And now are you gonna behave? You can behave? All right. Never let it be said that I would not... Okay, where's my actual... Oh, there we are. I see, okay. So, yeah, anytime I'm talking with somebody and I have the option to recommend that they see a therapist, I'm going to recommend that they see a therapist. Maybe it would help if you talked with someone about these feelings. Someone professional. I'm not licensed or anything, but it seems like you might have a personality disorder. It might be worth looking into. Okay, that didn't go where I thought it was going to go. I will say that. So, Ginsburg, you want to come in here? Come here, baby. Yeah, just come see me. I'm in here. Don't tell people they have a personality disorder on the bus. Yeah, anyway. Nah, I don't need to do that kind of stuff. Bus strangers are the best therapists. I feel a lot better after talking to you. Anyway, where'd you say you were headed? He looks at me too big-eyed. I didn't. I didn't. No need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. So, if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though, come to think of it, I had a couple buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see? And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I don't know what his accent is supposed to be. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. I can see his toes, and I don't like it. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get bored without me around to talk to. I'll be fine, thanks. Oh, here, I have something for you. Oh, what? The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. Are they boiled peanuts? Yeah. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip. Oh, sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Nice, I love boiled peanuts. Take the peanuts. No thanks. Screw you and your peanuts. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Eat the peanuts. Yeah, who am I? I mean, I would probably say no thanks. No, thank you. You put your hand up to say no. I'm not really There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal, assuming nothing goes wrong. Best to have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. Ew! The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. You are a hazard. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Okay, well, I guess I gotta pick up these dang peanuts and try to get this. Ugh. And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Whoops. Maybe you can finally get some sleep.
Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line.
Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though, for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Rude. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. It's her! It's tired Julia from Drawfee. I was so excited to meet her. Hey, Ren. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Oh.
Looks like somebody needs a hug.
I'll give condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yes, great, thank you. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. Is that a good car? Is that a good car or bad car? Do we like that car? You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. I mean, I guess this one isn't particularly good. It doesn't take It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. So you can put your foot in it. Explore how you holding up. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Can't believe we've never actually met before this. So, the funeral... she doesn't seem all that cut up. I'm gonna say... Oh, gee. What do we got? How you holding up? Can't believe we never actually met before this. Let's do this one, because I want to get to know her. BMWs are a nice car. I've heard the Beamer, but then the age of it makes me wonder if it was no longer a good car. Or maybe that just... I can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Is there bad blood between us? Haha, yeah, Dead Moms Club. I wish I'd known about you. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, if she's cracking jokes, I'm gonna crack jokes. That's how I do, right? You mirror the behavior of the person you're with, right? Dead Moms Club. Your cousin stares straight ahead, her expression icy. So, the funeral. How are you holding up? Fine. Are you sure? You seem tense. You don't have to bottle your grief like that. You know you can talk to me, right? I lost my mom too. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, all right? Phew, good to hear. Let's push. Are you sure you're all... This is so rude. I am already out of what I would do in real life. I would fucking make one attempt to connect, and once rebuffed, I would be quiet for the rest of the trip, let alone the rest of the car ride. All right. You seem tense. You know you can talk to me, right? I went through something similar when my own mom passed. She tenses up even more at the mention of your mom before letting out a heavy sigh. Maybe it's a sore spot for her. You quickly apologize. I'm sorry. I know that's probably not what you're looking to hear right now. Look, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. Really. So, okay, I'm going to remain silent at this point. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. So I'm thinking we're in, like, the Appalachian area. That's like the Virginia-ish. But mountains. Oh, that doesn't... No. Oh, hold up. I don't want to go in that house. That's... No. What? There's not even any sort of scaffolding or anything on that bit of hill. There's no way. Okay. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone who's used to cramped apartments in gray cities that have solid ground underneath them, thank you very much. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. This place is unsafe! You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold into the foyer. Foyer. No, that's not what? No, why am I here? What? Sure, we'll save. I'll save it once. No, I'm not sure. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I don't even know why I showed up on this page. It just seems to be pressing start on its own. Okay, yeah, we're in the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Are you learning how to knock on the door, Ginsburg? Or was that just a coincidence? Ginsburg just knocked on the door to the robot's office. Ginsburg? Please don't get smarter. You're already too smart. No, it's true. Okay. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Exactly. Stop raising your intelligence score. You're too smart. Oh, she got let in. It worked. She knocked on the door and it worked. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible to during your stay. Yeah, no shit, half of it's falling off the cliff. Don't go to the West Wing, it's over the ravine. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Lie, it's beautiful. This place... Okay, let's go from the top. Book smart. The architecture reminds me of the Biltmore estate. Cool, thanks. So, you live here? It's beautiful. Lie, it's beautiful. This place is falling apart. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? Wow. Okay. So, I'm not going to do book smart. I'm already regretting taking book smart because what it really sounds like is pretentious ass. So I'm a little bummed about that. But I love special options though. Okay. Cool. Thanks. So you live here? I'm going to ask her that because I'm curious. So you live here? Yeah. And I'm letting you stay here for free. So mind your manners. Or did your mother not teach you about those? Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. Well, I mean, I was just curious, because she might have a place in town. I don't know. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Only the penitent man will pass. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixins for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Ooh. Tip: some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Someone cleans this place. This place is nasty. That's rude. It's nice. Explore or lie. It's perfect. Awesome. I love PB&J. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? Let's do that. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. General store? How very folksy. But I'm your guest. Oh, I didn't actually budget for groceries this week. Sweet thanks. Sweet thanks. Cool, good talk. This place is nasty. It's nice. All right, what's next? I mean, what if I want ice cream? Now that I know there's a general store, I can go get some ice cream. I'm not going to say it's nice because that's a lie. Yeah, we're done here. There's nothing like a game with multiple conversation options to make you realize just how little you want to interact with people. All right, what's next? What's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Is that your cat? I mean, he's in here, so if he's not her cat, pointing him out will be narking on him. I got a pet. Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. Before following your cousin down the hall, you decide to pet the cat. She bites you hard and hisses violently. Tabitha sighs. As you've now learned, you should not pet Frou-Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Come on, the bathroom awaits. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I understand. But now I have a cat bite. I wonder if that'll come back and bite me in the ass. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Hear me farting. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Well, I mean, it's a pretty slim mystery. It's either, water. Oh, that's what it is. Look over on the right hand. If I'm over here on that menu, that's why I kept accidentally opening up that button. I don't want to be on you anymore. Go away. Nope, I opened it. All right, there we go. I got a be less excited about pressing buttons, apparently. Oh, more trucks are doing things. Oh. Ah. Okay, that's weird. The cement truck has an autism awareness painted on it, but it's the puzzle people. It's the puzzle things. Ah, Torgo the Tux, who does not truck for others. Yeah, that was poetry. Trucules. Okay, wretched bathroom. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Wait, are you sure this toilet works? Lift toilet seat. Yeah, nah, she wouldn't have shown it to me if it was busted. You just used the toilet. Oh, hello. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. Nope. Toilet is a toilet. Couldn't have said it better myself. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. The tuxedo wishes to punch you. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before... Just be internally consistent, Ren. That's all I ask of you. If you're going to say foyer, say foyer. If you're going to say foyer, foyer. Just be internally consistent before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. Oh, this place is much better. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can clean the bathroom. Bathrooms are pretty easy to clean. They're disgusting, but it's a compact area with specific things that you can use on it that are harsher than what you can normally use on furniture. All right, the room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. This closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What's with all the boxes? This room is amazing. What a dump. It seems a little dusty. Who used to sleep here? I guess I'll start to get settled. Let's say what's with all the boxes. I'm curious. What's with all the boxes? Old family stuff. Offer to help move them? What kind of family stuff? Okay, I won't press you. Okay, I won't press you on it. Great, thanks. This room is amazing. This is great, way nicer than what I'm used to. I live in hell. I can't say that I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can get your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip: some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Is there a library in the estate? Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're off? Let's do Kenai. I gotta, as the McElroys would say, I gotta put the tiger on the table and yell at it. And look, that portrait in the back there, it could be an evil Justin McElroy cartoon man. Just pretends. All right, Kenai. There was bad blood between our moms, but there doesn't have to be between us. I don't know what happened when Mom left, but that has nothing to do with me. You asked me to come here, and you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. Can't we just start fresh now that it's just us? Oh, she didn't like that. Look, I'm sorry I've been testy ever since you got here, but you haven't exactly been easy. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Just stay out of my hair, okay? I have work to do. Is there a library in the estate? I couldn't bring too many books with me, and I'm not sure what else I should do with my time. There is, but as I said earlier, most of this building is off limits. And the library is in the West Wing, which is extra off limits. You're better off heading into town. I'm pretty sure there's a library there. Okay, there we go. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. All right, I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door, and now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. Let's see. What time is it? Do we know what time it is? Let's head into town. With your cousin gone, there's nothing for you to really do here. You drop your bags off in your room and head out to explore the town. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of that tension. Though, maybe your mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Half past a monkey's butt. Or is it dentist? Time for dentist. It's 2:30. 2:30. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. It's my only choice. It's really pretty out here. Yep, continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. Oh, this place looks pretty dumpy, too. Sorry about your luck, y'all. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave.
Ghost town. Ooh.
Oh, but what? I'm sorry, there's a pug dog here. A pug dog with a pretty person. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Pet the dog. A pug, she's so cute. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. I don't do too well with dogs. Is that supposed to be a dog? Introduce yourself. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. I am in love with this dog and wish to know everything there is to know about her. Gladly. Her favorite food is Cheese Whiz. Her favorite toy is an old sock I sewed to look like a squirrel. And her favorite show is Murder, She Wrote. Girl! Gretchen! Let's hang out. Sometimes I leave it on in the background while I'm working to give her something to do. She'll actually sit in her little bed and watch it, like a little old lady with her programs. How'd you two meet? That's so cute. How'd you first meet her? My mom was a vet, and she used to visit the regional animal shelter on weekends to do checkups. When I was real young, I'd go with her to volunteer, which really meant I'd do a little bit of manual labor and then play with the dogs for the rest of the day. One weekend, believe it or not, someone dropped off this little 1-year-old pug that had outgrown its cute puppy stage. When I went to clean her kennel, she looked up at me with those big, watery, nervous eyes, wagging her entire butt and whimpering like no one had ever loved her before. I couldn't not fall head over heels, you know? My parents were rugged mountain folk, so they weren't big on toy breeds, and at first they refused to even consider adopting poor Gretchen. But I kept visiting every week, and soon enough they caved and let me take her home. My dad still wasn't too keen on her at first, but soon enough he was taking her out on the trails like she was a hound dog. Keen eye. You can't help but notice that she's been talking about her parents in the past tense. Yo, you in the Dead Mom Club? Sorry for talking your ear off, but I can't help it. I could prattle on about Gretchen for hours. Yeah, you're Gretchen's mom. How about I introduce myself so you won't be so nervous? I'm Stella. Hey, Stella. I was just recently Stella in a different game. I like your Mothman t-shirt. You seem like a girl with interests that coincide with some of mine. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh, she's blushing. Hey, baby. You're a cutie. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Ren. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? She's putting on a front. How rude am I? I'm just going to be rude. I'm going to be that kind of blunt that I don't normally approve of. She's putting on a front. I don't think she's doing too well. She's been icy, sure, but it feels like she's putting it on as a front. She's always been a little rough around the edges. To be honest, it always has been hard to tell if that's just the way she is or if she's just been putting on an act her whole life. To think she's been up in that old mansion by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. Talk. Somebody's hovering out in front of my house again with their trunk open. What are you doing? Look, I'm peeping at you. What are you doing? I think it's my neighbor's having work done. And so I'm pretty sure it's just the worker on his lunch or talking to somebody, but I can see him right out my window. And I'm very, very nosy. Oh, here comes my neighbor. More cars. So many cars. Okay. How long have you known her? Are you two friends? She's really not worth your time. What the fuck? That's rude. How long have you known her? I assume forever because you both grew up here. Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Oh, fuck yeah, lady. Look at all these people. Everybody's here. Holy cow. This place is hopping. I thought it was a ghost town. There's just one ghost cop, and everybody else looks real. Well, no, looks like a couple people are ghosts, but that might just be from working in the coal mines. I don't know. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. The way this is written is really beautiful. I'm really enjoying reading out the narrative parts. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hi everyone, I'm Ren. What are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth, silently stare at the patrons. Okay, so this is when my social anxiety auto mode. Oh God, they are really all staring at me. Oh, I wasn't looking before, but they really are all looking at me, aren't they? Hi. No, I would say hi everyone, because they're acknowledging me. I need to say something. Hi everyone. I'm Ren. Just in town for the funeral. Before anyone can spawn, What? Before anyone can respond, you and Stella casually slide into a booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. We're fine. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Oh, that cop is whispering about me. I see him. ACAG. All cops are gossipers. Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is, and with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. Keen eye. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of conversation around you. Fuck yeah, I'm listening in. That's why you go. That's the only reason to eat in public, is so that you can be nosy about other people. Stella turns to Gretchen. I'm glad they let Gretchen in here with me. She's my emotional support dog. All right, who's all surreptitiously peeping at me now? That cop and that lady. I guess is she the waitress? I can't tell if that's like a little behind the counter thing or if that's like a little everybody sitting at stools. And if that's her uniform, it's bland enough to not be able to tell. All right, Stella turns to Gretchen while you take a look around the diner. Ah, okay, she's the owner, not just the waitress. Nice. At the counter, 2 policemen and a woman you assume to be the owner shoot sidelong glances in your direction while whispering to each other. They are definitely talking about me. Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet them.
Looks so much like her.
Oh, yes, those eyes are unmistakable, that haunted look. I always thought it'd go away once she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare, Tulip. That's Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, is that why they look so sad? I would look sad, too. This child just gendered me correctly with no prompts. Hooray, they, them. Huzzah. Okay, I would look sad, too, if I had Miss Tabitha as a cousin. Do you think Tabitha's cousin is mean, too? Aw, the honesty of children. I don't know. You'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you going to finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, Sweet Pea, and we got to get home to help Daddy. All right. In the far back corner, a man sits alone at a small table, sipping coffee and reading the paper. It's Aizawa-sensei from My Hero Academia.
Why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it always coal boys, punks, and whippersnappers?
All right, bro. Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around the corner booth, readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. Okay, so these are all the down on their luck kids. First miner. Oh, so that's the boss' cousin.
There's that funeral this week, if I'm remembering right, for old Miss Pearl Ann.
May she rot in peace.
Oh, let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially before they've been so much as lain to rest.
If you'd have been around in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Tommy.
He's right. Nastiest woman I've ever met. That Tabitha is a blessing compared to her.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Curse the whole lot of them. May every scarlet burn in hell.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, this is the waiter. He was taken off ahead. Oh, hey,
Hey, Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee.
They gracefully... Oh, they, them too. I am also they, them. Hello. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Oh, and look at that eye contact. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Avery.
And here's some bacon for the little lady.
Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the Y or triangle button on your gamepad to hide the text box at any time. Look, there they are. Look, there's Tabitha, or there's Gretchen enjoying her little bacon. They knew we'd want to see that.
Anything for you?
Oh, she ate it all up. She ate it all up so fast. Look, she's so disappointed now, Gretchen. All right, isn't bacon bad for dogs? Oh, shut up. That's not why I'm here. Stella said she's buying, so I'll have one of everything, please. And thank you. I'll order a biscuit and coffee. I'm fine. It seems like this game is telling me that I have as much money as I believe I have. So we're going with that. I'm going to order a biscuit and coffee. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good.
Best in the county.
Avery pours the vagrant brew. It's just been sitting around, not doing anything. No, Avery pours the why can't I say it? All right. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Aw, before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this weekend. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. I'm sorry, did you say reading adventure? I'm sorry, did you say reading adventure? Did you say the library has a reading? I got the hiccups. Why did I get the hiccups? Stop it. Did you just say the library has a reading adventure? Oh, yeah, Oscar's all about keeping things on theme, so this month it's a bunch of ghost stories. I think he's called it Spooky Bookies. You know, like how a ghost would say. Oh my God, that's perfect. Sounds like it's for babies. You rude. Oh my God, that's perfect. Cool, we should check it out this week. But that's really just an afternoon. Any idea what you want to do for the rest of the week? Kenai, did you have something in mind? Do you have something in mind? Something's telling me this is a loaded question and you've got something in mind. Yeah, it's a loaded question. Was I being that obvious? My job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with a camera, and it's always better when someone else is there to... Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Well, thanks, it looks great. Aw, you didn't have to do that. What do I look like, a charity case? Chow down. Thanks, it looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. Oh, you take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. I'm just gonna say, whoa. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. You should show your enthusiasm for things. I'm so glad you liked it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. Oh. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Oh my God, same. I'm not a proper YouTuber. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do? Wow, that's rad. Oh, okay. How does that make you money? Rude! What are you doing to me? What kind of videos do you do? Cool. She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel, Ren. It's amazing. I think the best video to start with would be the river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River. And that's all I had to go on. And anybody from this area will have to forgive me for any of the ways in which I mispronounce things. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Oh, Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. It's something in the river. Hey, there's a raccoon video. Kenai and Booksmart. From the shape of the body, to the little pixelated ears sticking out of its head, you can definitely tell that it's definitely some variety of big cat. Though they've long considered been extinct in the region, mountain lions used to live in these parts. Who's to say this isn't part of a remnant population? Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've ever seen. I also had people say it was a dog or even a capybara that it must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. It's a mountain lion. Looks like a big cat. Maybe it's a mountain lion. That's an honest-to-God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally dog. Or wait, a beaver? Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. I'm sorry, but if it's a mountain lion, it's a ding-ding mountain lion. Fusion, huh? Oh, I got an achievement because I used one of the things that's only when you have the two proper traits. It's a mountain lion. You can even kind of make out its little kitty ears. And this used to be part of their natural range. Maybe you're looking at a part of a remnant population. No way. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found jack squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They are not fans of water. And it's too short to be a mountain lion. No way. Personally,
I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation.
Ha, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm going to go after the...
Wait, no spoilers.
Oops, sorry, Avery.
It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around.
That cop is still staring at me. I don't like it. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Doesn't Skunk Ape live in Florida? You stinky, what's a skunk ape? Heck yeah, isn't that just worse, Bigfoot? Doesn't Skunk Ape live in Florida? Oh, you know your stuff, don't you? I knew you'd make a great partner. It mostly lives in Florida, but there have been sightings as far north as Virginia. While I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. Might have been the mountain lion again, you think? And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say, want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Oh, absolutely. Against my better judgment, yes. Are you nuts? It's not like I have anything else going on. No. I wonder if there's a remain silent achievement where I just don't say anything ever. But no, absolutely, we're going. Gretchen, I don't think should come with us because cryptids might eat dogs, and we can't put Gretchen in danger like that. Absolutely, I'd love to come along. That's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wondered if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. They're Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going to go look, Anyway, we're going out to look for Skunk Ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Aw. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Is he okay? Are you okay? What's his deal? Are you okay? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm more worried about Reese. He's had a lot going on in the past, 10 years or so. But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. You're adorable. Awesome. I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. You can't afford to leave a tip. What? No, leave a generous tip. What the fuck? You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. No, come on. No, if you get free coffee and a free biscuit, you leave a $5 tip. That's just life. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave with you following close behind. No, that's what you do. If you get comped, you leave a bigger tip. That's how life works. If you're not doing that, you're doing it wrong. Hot take. If it hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. I mean, honestly, this sounds like something I would anxiety my way into because I would want them to love me. And you feel more alive than you've been in years. Strangely calm, tense, unsettled, nothing. More alive than I have in years. I'm out of my house. It's beautiful. There's a pug with us. You feel alive. The fall breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun painting the horizon, the promise of excitement ahead. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical, where a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it would fit perfectly in this world. Time for Skunk Ape. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun like skunk apes. Are you really expecting to find anything? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts or whatnot? Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? Let's move on. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out of here other than cryptids? Yeah, other than cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen a ton of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell what was there until you stepped on it. It was practically solid ground with how much it had compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s, too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. Werewolves might be cryptids. Oh, yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. Well, I mean, that's most of those, right? But they're fun. We enjoy that. When it's all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. I'm wiping off my glasses. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. Agreed. I'd be shocked if there were actually were-people out there who turned into animals. Oh, I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals. But werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. Aliens exist, but I'm not sure they've come to Earth. Heck yeah, aliens are real. That's just what the government wants you to think. Yeah, no, aliens exist. I'm not sure they've come to Earth. I do believe aliens exist, but I'm not too sure they've visited Earth. The chance that anything beyond a single-celled organism exists anywhere close enough to realistically travel to Earth, combined with the even smaller chance of those life forms existing at the same time as us, combined with the even smaller chance that those organisms have invented and perfected space travel to the extent that they can actually visit other worlds, those chances are low, let me just say that much. Low, but not zero. Anyway, agree to disagree, but I've heard some neat stories. I know somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly, it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the field, birds in the sky, and then this metallic egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never been there. It was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it, and if they are true... Alright, maybe I could come around on this. What if he just lied? Maybe it was sleep paralysis. Could have been the government. I'm still skeptical. I'm not engaging with this. Alright, maybe I could come around on this. Listen, lies are social lubricant. Huh, that's pretty interesting. Maybe I could come around on this eventually, if there's more proof. Oh, do I ever have more proof? Once we're back in civilization, I have a stockpile of videos and interviews that'll blow your mind. Alright, are you really expecting to find anything? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? I'm not gonna ask about bad things happening. I don't want to know about them. Thank you. Let's move on. Did you hear that? Gretchen heard it. Oh, who's this fella? Calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Shame to you, Stellar. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were... Some creature of the darkness? Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming out with you?
Wait a tick, and you aren't... Is that...
Yep.
I see you. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now, both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? And it's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and I won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife.
What are you hunting tonight?
Something tall and hairy?
Something musky? You see anything like that recently?
Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down.
Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best.
That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you.
Yeah, the famous chunkabunga.
Something's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week, and I can't afford to lose many more than that.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken.
Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell it is.
It's a mountain lion.
I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you.
Oh, Duke, you don't think it's...
I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of trekking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else.
I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy.
I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video, and they were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true.
I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible.
You'll eat those words when I'm carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight.
But we were here first. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it.
Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion.
Can't you just buy more chickens? Okay, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. Yeah, don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. You stand awkwardly by as the two continue to argue. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, right. You'll probably get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down.
But I've got to film tonight. The video needs to be out tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career.
You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty tomorrow morning. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies.
I don't see why I need to be involved in this. I'm out. This is too much pressure. Walk away. Let's just go, Stella. Let's just go, Stella. He's not going to budge. You're right. No point in losing more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke.
Break a what now?
I mean, good luck, old man.
All right. You have a nice day, y'all.
As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easily. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually headed back to town? Are you sure you don't want to, watch a movie instead? No way, not with Duke and his shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. Silently follow. I'll have her lead the way. I don't know what I'm doing. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. I don't think this is a great idea. All right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Wren, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very country. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. That was lovely. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Ah, Booksmart. I'm loving the biodiversity up here. I'm so used to seeing only pigeons and rats. It's breathtaking. It's hard to take it all in, what with all the danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better. Not a fan of the bugs. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. It's breathtaking. It's breathtaking. And the air is so clean and fresh. I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. Allergies kind of mean that would not be as great. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. That's a nice... Ka-choo. Oh no. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. Somebody laughing at us? Whoa, was that a deer? Oh no, the skunk ape has found us. It's Duke back with his shotgun. Run. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Remain silent. Whoa, was that a deer? I've seen videos of them making that spooky little warning snort, but I've never heard it in person. Sure was. Let's check it out. Yo, don't. Oh, as you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's tubular. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. That's some Dane bramage, yo. And then it's gone. Geez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. And they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Was that some sort of cyst or something? There was something wrong with that deer. Why'd you bring her with you? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. It's never too late to turn back. All right. Was that some sort of cyst or something? It looked bad. Yeah, I think you're right. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing, but there's not much we can do about it. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, and then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Oh, nice. Yeah. Little dried apricots there. Lord, listen. I feel like if you got a peanut allergy, you die in this game. Like they set up that boiled peanuts things just to make sure that you will die. All right, as you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a pack of assorted snacks. Take the trail mix, extra M&Ms. Take the snack bar. Take the dried apricots. Take the sesame sticks. I'm taking the dried apricots. you grab a handful of dried apricots. I actually dried these myself. I wound up getting a bunch of apricots for free from Janie a while back and didn't know what else to do with them. It's wild how easy it is to make your own dried fruit. Really? Maybe I should try that out. That's neat. Thanks, Stella. Seems like a ton of work when you can just buy them from the store. Really? Maybe I should try it out sometime. Oh yeah, you just slice up your fruit of choice and put it in the oven at like 200 degrees and set a timer for 4 hours. You come back to a whole mess of dried fruit. Do make sure to set a timer though. That's the most important part of cooking, honestly. Never assume that you'll be able to tell how much time has passed. I guess that actually applies to a lot of things. I'm going to try that dried fruit recipe. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like and kiss me. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Wren. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say, shrug and remain silent. I think I have a difficult roommate. I don't. The robot's a delightful roommate and spouse. He got graduated from roommate. But this Wren, I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had him move in, and then they left and just stuck me with him. He's not the worst roommate I've ever had, so I can't complain too much. The biggest issue is his complete lack of respect for any boundaries. He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about, but there's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite out of a freshly made sandwich when there's only 2 of us living there, even if I'm in the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time, too. If I close the door to my room, he'll just start screaming and sometimes even attack the door until I open it, and then just walk away. It's like he has a complex about closed doors. Is this a cat? This sounds like a cat. Which, of course, also means he doesn't close the door when he's doing his business. Almost like he wants me to watch him. Ugh. And at least once a week, he somehow misses and leaves these big pee puddles, which I always end up stepping in. It's gotten to the point where I think he's causing lasting damage to the house. And no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyway, sorry for the rant. I could go on for hours about this guy. I mean, he's a cat, yeah, but he's a particularly horrible cat. And it's not like I can just give him away or anything. That would be cruel. Wait, he's a cat? Like the animal? Yeah, his name is Truck. Oh my God! Oh my God, it's the tuxedo named Truck that we were talking about earlier. That's synchronicity. I'm terrified. Oh no, that's not. I won't get my security deposit back because of what he's done to the place. So, what do you do for a living? I build programmatic ads for a company that no one's ever heard of. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year student associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service industry. I'd rather not say, remain silent. I'm smart. I'll just say I'm a student. I'm a student. I'm still in school. I've got a work-study program going on right now that keeps me going, and sometimes I participate in research studies that throw a cool $20 my way. Oh yeah? I've always wondered what it'd be like to study at a big city school. Living in a dorm with a bunch of people your age, staying out late and eating pizza, meeting people from around the world. Though I guess you're not doing the dorm part, but I couldn't leave these beautiful woods behind. This is my home and I love it here, and I think leaving would just make me miss it. So what do you study? Biology, psychology, English, business, education, computer science. I'll study biology. I seem to know a bunch about mountain lions, so we're going to go with that. Biology. Nice. I think I would have gone for something like that too if you couldn't already tell. I love it. I love it. And being out here is an incredible opportunity to see everything I've been studying in action. For a moment, you think you catch something in the tree line from out of the corner of your eye, but before you can see anything, it's gone. I think I saw something out there. It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. Let's go after it. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family? Is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back, but it's okay. I've done my mourning. Life goes on. And we still get to live in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. I'll do this one. My dead mom's joke didn't go over very well, so I don't know if this is the crowd for it. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's all right if you ever need to talk about things. Aw, thanks, Ren. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? I'm okay, hanging in there. I was glad to see her go. Terribly, to be honest. I don't feel much about it. I'd rather not talk about it. I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh, I can't even imagine how that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. Whoa. Yeah, I heard it too. I heard something going, wow! And I'm pretty sure the mountain lions don't make that noise. Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Oh, everything else went quiet. I could hear all sorts of wildlife just a second ago, and now it's quiet. You're right, and whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let me check this out. I think I should hold on to Gretchen completely. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Oh. So while the little rustle in the woods was going on, I had a cat in behind me doing some rustle of their own. So that was some 4D Muppet movie business going on there. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Did we find his chicken? Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh no, what? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out a skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Oh, it looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Are we about to discover a new animal? I never thought I'd get to scratch that one off of my bucket list. Right behind you. I was on board with this whole thing, but now that we found something, what have you gotten me into? Do we have to? Follow Stella. Right behind you. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. We should have Gretchen in our arms right now. We should not be... Oh no! Oh no! Oof! Are you okay? Oh God, the monster's got you. Oh good, the monster's... Are you okay? Haha, yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped over something weird. It's a big, puscular chicken. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. 100%. Look at that. It's also got a tumor. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at that chicken. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Oh, goodness. No, we're looking at that growth. We're looking at that growth. Does it have a baby in there? Is it impregnated? Oh, good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut and the growth is pulsing beneath it. There's like a little fetus in there. Oh, book smart. If you didn't know better, you'd say this could be some sort of parasitic growth, like a wasp laying eggs inside a caterpillar. Looking more closely, you can see something squirming inside. Oh, Lordy. No, if I'm learning biology. Oh, this poor little chicken looks up at you with its eyes glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Aw. Oh, this looks like what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely attached, but that seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. You might need to get some approvals on this. This might be too graphic for YouTube. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much can be done for her at this point. Geez, I'm going to have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Did you hear that? What in the Sam hell are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Oh, good God. Did you all see what did this to her? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We caught a glimpse of something earlier. It wasn't us. Please don't shoot me. Why should I tell you anything? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. We didn't see whatever did this to your bird, but I think we can hear them right now. Oh, don't tell me you're all caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear what Ren said? I think they're coming closer. Oh, Lord, are these murder hornets? Come out, you sons of bitches! Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. What the? That's a lot of noise. I don't know what noises those are supposed to be, but some of them are people. Come on, you whatever your name is. Grab the flashlight and help me line up a good shot. Oh, as the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. You pick up that dog. Quick, they're closing in on us. Oh, you gotta dive for Gretchen. You can't let Gretchen... Oh, what? You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it! Oh no! Oh, what? Oh, holy shit! Snack in a pack. Just a second here. Warnings. And, we got some spooky, scary, and some mature themes there. All right, there we go. You can hear a body hit the ground and then quiet as the chaos fades and the sounds of nature creep back in. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit! Gretchen? Ren? Duke? Are you all right? Just a little shaken up. Same. Gretchen whines and shakes in your arms. Gretchen, here, I'll take her, my poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke? Duke, are you okay? He is not okay. He is for sure not okay. Holy fucking jeez, Pete's. Oh my God, Duke. Holy shit. What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? Poor trigger discipline. Oh my gosh. We have to go after those things. We got to go to the police. We got to go to the police. What do you mean, what do we do? We got to take this to the police. A man's dead. You're right. And we have footage of what happened here. But it's so dark and shaky. It just all seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after them before we lose our chance. Are you nuts? A man is dead. Stella. I don't want to... Okay, listen, I'm just going to silently follow. You silently nod as your eyes meet Stella's. This might be a bad idea, but it's yours and Stella's bad idea to make. Yeah, word. Oh, holy cow, yo. Why's everything got guns in it? You gotta not... This poor trigger discipline. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, gosh. But what would happen to Gretchen? I mean, Duke was a nice guy. But I don't think I could deal with there being a dead dog. There might still be a dead dog coming up. I mean, there's a mutated chicken. Oh, geez. As Stella looks for a lead, you notice a faint trail of blood leading into the woods. Duke's shotgun blast must have tagged the creature in their scuffle. Yeah. See those blood stains? Stella, look at these blood stains. I think we have a trail to follow. You're right. Duke must have tagged one of them before he... Let's go before the trail is cold. This is so stupid. Don't do this, kids at home. Oh my gosh, there's little mutant worm babies. What? As you and Stella push through the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. Oh God, they're back. Stella? There's a clearing up ahead. What are these little slug babies? I didn't expect there to be like real ass creepy things out here. Is this just all in my mind or is this real? I mean, Duke's head is sure off. I'm trying to see if they say anything. Stella stops in her tracks a few feet ahead of you. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, there's probably all sorts of tumor people. Oh no. Oh, the shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you and Stella stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. Oh, no. Is that oh, that's a deer. I was like, is that a camel? What is that? Okay, so it's been... Something out here has been laying eggs. The sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. More of those swellings? All the animals here have them, or had them. Why aren't they attacking us? We need to get out of here. We should have grabbed the shotgun. Why aren't they attacking us? I have no idea, but I think we have enough footage. Let's get the hell away from this nest before they change their tune. Yeah, we need to go. Just as you follow Stella in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest. In the highest branches of trees and down on the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. Okay. We're almost there. You and Stella reach the main road. The cries of the creatures fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they stopped following us. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Where the hell did you go? Tabitha. Where are you? Tabitha. Uh-oh. 6 missed calls and 13 text messages. Call her. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Text her that you're okay. You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up on the mountain on the Asgina Trail. Oh, that's going to be one that I probably do wrong. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun, it happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl, who's gonna tell Bo? I guess now we wait. Aw, man. Aw, man. Did we make the wrong choice? It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being the middle of the night. I'm not going to judge. See, right there, a thing jumps out of the woods and then the shotgun goes off. What in the Sam hell? What is that? Some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy?
Could have been a naked maniac.
As the video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin ever so slightly lowers his sunglasses.
Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs.
What in the hell is that? Some sort of crop circle?
They killed Duke.
Uh-huh. Now we're going to have to confiscate this camera, Ms. Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence.
But okay. Let me just turn it off to save battery. Oh, you notice Stella popped something out of the camera and slide it up her sleeve. Here you go, Deputy Franklin.
We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby and I...
Please call me Earl.
Earl and I will escort you, and who are you exactly?
Oh, that's Wren. They came into town today for the funeral.
Wren, as in...
Tabitha's cousin, yeah.
Damn, didn't think you'd actually show.
We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own.
It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, all the kitties out the door. Boop, boop. Those things out there could attack someone else. I'm playing a spooky game, Robot.
Meow.
Well, it ain't like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning.
You guys... Yeah, that's Gretchen. That pug is Gretchen.
Hi, Gretchen.
She's... I saved her life at the expense of an old man. So far as I can tell.
He had a good run.
He had a good run. He loved his chickens, though, but they were all getting eaten by these ghost spirit wood.
Oh, you have lots to say. I love you.
I love you, too.
She's saying it really loud.
She is. She's letting you know. Why aren't y'all downstairs? I like downstairs better. Let's go downstairs.
We only have a skeleton crew at the moment.
Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights.
We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait.
Yeah, there's wild animals that are going to eat him up. What even?
Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home.
Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. Honey, what? No.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, for your own safety.
Stella sighs. Okay, thank you.
You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits.
Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Oh, he was talking to Gretchen. I get it. I was like, why'd you bring up her mama? You know her mama's dead. Okay, so where are we now?
You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was.
IP Freely. Ren.
Sure, you're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on them for us.
Oh, cops even gendered me correctly.
Make sure they don't get into any more trouble. Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchy.
Bye-bye, Gretchy. Y'all have a lovely evening, and if any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch.
And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit! Why on earth did you ask him if we could walk back? How are you holding up? I hope you don't mind me asking, but why on earth did you ask them if we could walk back? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Oh, is that how you lost your parents? Which I guess tonight it was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. How are you holding up? How am I holding up? I mean, not great, but I'm more worried about you. I can't believe they just implied that you're a suspect, even after we showed them all of that footage. Even after we found that nest. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never come across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should have it over now before it gets any later. I should check in on Tabitha. I really should check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. When you put it like that. Sure, let's do it. Awesome, let's go. I'm sorry, Tabitha. I hope she's still awake. Stella knocks on the door. Okay, out of the corner of your eye, you spot a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Okay, well, that was one of those coal boys. Stella, I think someone's watching us. She turns to look. Ren. Jesus. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? Who is this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Ren. Is it okay if we come in? Of course. You're just in luck I put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you just call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Sybil, you seem pretty cool. Oh, you run a tea shop? Look at all this. Oh, that's lovely. Welcome to my little nook. Book-smart and keen eye, your eyes can't help but wander towards the plants Sybil keeps in her tea shop. You recognize two of them as castor bean and oleander. Each plant has its medicinal uses, but each plant used improperly is also extremely poisonous. But anything used improperly will kill you. It's nice to finally meet you, Ren. I was sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Aren't oleander and castor bean poisonous? Who was that outside? You knew my mom? How'd you know that my mom died? I never met Pearl Ann. We need your help. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Aren't oleander and kinsman? I want to use it because it's my traits, and that's rad. Aren't oleander and castor bean poisonous? Oh, aren't you a sharp one? Oh, they very much can be, but they also have their medicinal purposes, and their flowers bloom in such lovely shades. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Ha! That's a fair child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. We need your help. Ah, yes. I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Well, I'm not so sure I follow, dear.
I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about?
Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods.
Oh, my Lord. Have you contacted the police?
Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things are out there. I don't even know how to describe them.
Well, I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I.
This wasn't local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out the card she swiped from her camera and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this, at least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Smooth. Can't believe you're withholding evidence. Nah, that's smooth. The cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now, we can examine the footage for ourselves. Sybil, yeah, she looks shook.
Yeah, it's awful.
Where was this? Up in the mountain to the northwest?
Within the town limits?
Yes.
I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can?
I'd need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine.
No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. You'd better come with us, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother.
The tea's ready.
Oh, nice. Unicorn phase, goth phase. Depending on height.
Kanika's door is covered with stickers. Their edges frayed from recent, but failed attempts to remove them.
This is a childhood room someone was unhappy to return to. Oh, whoops. Kanika, come out. We could use a little help.
What, Mom?
Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato? Oh, and a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Hi, I'm Ren. No, we're just gonna go. Hi, I'm Ren. Tabitha's cousin? Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us.
It's really important, Kanika.
Oh, okay.
My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there.
I have lots of naked mole worm babies.
Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. Duke got killed out in the woods tonight. It's on the recording.
Wait, are you serious? Duke's dead?
We can watch this without you.
You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play.
Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? Yeah, it's Sailor Moon. Oh, Kanika, I love you. You want to watch anime together? You got bats in your hair and a Sailor Moon t-shirt? I want to date everybody. I'm sorry either you had to see this, but Ren and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it.
Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Remain silent.
Poor Duke. Poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Bo, but Earl and Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything.
I'll call him later tonight. But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss.
I agree. Those things are still out there. More serious than a man's death? I didn't like Duke anyway. All right, those things are still out there. And as long as they are, more people are in danger.
So very true, but not for the reasons you think. These things, my grandmother called them ditchlings. They are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come.
Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Ren with this taily-poo crap.
Taily-poo? Oh, I'll have to tell Wraith Mistresses that Taily-poo's in there. A man just died. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. These creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods.
How can you say that? Duke is dead.
That's because he had poor trigger discipline. An unfortunate accident and nothing more. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is... Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? Maybe the ditchlings were here for Duke. It must be part of their life cycle. I saw something living in that chicken. Maybe they're making more of themselves. Booksmart, it must be part of their life cycle. I looked at that chicken up close, and it looked like some sort of parasitic growth, like when a wasp lays eggs in a caterpillar. I could even see something squirming around inside. That seems plausible. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. It just so happens. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear up all of this. Oh dear, I've forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know. It's getting late and I should let Ren get some rest. I ran them ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can keep going. I'm still wired. Yeah, I'm ready to pass out. It was nice meeting you, though. You don't have to leave on my account. Thanks. I just want to go home. Thank God, I was a miserable night and so I'm tired as shit. You don't have to leave on my account. I can stay up. This is important. Okay, well, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums and see if anyone has any information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see ya. Bye, Ren. Bye. Hi, I'm Ren. It's excellent iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the bones. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. Here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. Nah, I think I need some time alone. Hell yeah, sleepover. Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. No, I'm gonna go check on Tabitha. I'm worried about her. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? Sybil said those things were harmless. On second thought, I mean, there's still definitely a mountain lion. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. You and Stella exchange numbers. Woohoo, digits. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Yeah, we're in this together. Yeah, we're in this together. I don't even need to look at that. Yeah, we are. Stay safe, buddy. You begin the long hike back up to the Scarlet estate alone. This is a terrible idea. I wouldn't do this in real life. Continue down the path. Almost home. Continue down the path. You've made it. Whew. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. Try the door. As you reach for the knob, the door swings open. Achievement unlocked. Good cousin. Where the hell have you been? Look, I got suckered into some... Okay. All right. We're going to go back. I called you back. I texted you back. Do you know anyone named Wayne? Hi, Tabby. I watched a man die tonight. I want to leave. Look, I got suckered into something. It was weird. I met this girl in town. Where the hell have you
That's just excuses. Do you know anybody named Wayne? I employ over 100 people. I'm sure I know a Wayne. She hasn't given me permission to call her Tabby. I'm gonna say that seems overdramatic. I watched a man die tonight. I want to leave. Look, I got suckered into something. It was weird. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It was weird. I met this girl in the town and we hit it off. I watched a man die tonight. God. Okay, well, I feel like this one's the best. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and it ended with us watching a man die. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, you don't want to hang out? I'm still all hyped up on adrenaline from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little bit. Cool down. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. Yeah, I'm sure I won't have nightmares or anything. Oh, as you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Yeah, call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, like she's been crying. Well, yeah. Did you make it back all right? Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Word, yo. Golly gee willikers. There's a whole bunch of weird ass. Oh, this is quite cool. Wonder if these were the transitions that we could skip in the options. But no, this is beautiful. Oh, somebody's in there having a time of it. Who is that? It doesn't look like Stella. Oh, it's probably Bo. Oh no. Still more deaths? Oh, there's something in there. Let's not. Oh, why would you carve it when it's still in the pumpkin field? That seems creepy. Oh, there's something rotten in the mine. Is that how it's going? Oh, where are we heading up? So now, is this the mansion that I'm in, or is this another place? Where is... Okay. Who's locked up where? Because that's... Is that our house? Is that in our house? Oh, wow. Well, I don't know if that all was supposed to take 2 hours. This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. We got we got some highlights there, or not highlights. Gosh. Well, I mean, I don't know if I have all of them. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Will do. Save. We'll save it here. Okay. Chapter end. We saved it. Nope, we don't need to do that, but yeah, we will. Return. Continue. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before we start episode 2? Not just yet. I mean, I would like to wait for a second. We're going to be done for right now is the thing. So let me go ahead and switch some things around here. We will go ahead and change our capture. All right. And now we can go ahead and pick who we want to raid. We'll go ahead and quit our game. Yep, we're sure we want to quit. We saved it. Oh, we got the Very Hungry Caterpillar and Steve from Blue's Clues. Nice. And the Ditchling. And those were all just finished the episodes things. Okay. So let's see. Who's out there doing things today? Who do we want to help? It's not a lot of people. You know what? We don't have any viewers but me. I'm going to go ahead and not raid today. I just feel a little silly about it. You know how it goes sometimes. Anyway, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and you have a great day out there, okay? Bye for now.